Hey guys, today I have another interesting device to show you guys. This is a portable OLED monitor from ViewSonic. It is the VP16 OLED. It is a 15.6-inch portable OLED monitor, which there aren't too many portable OLED monitors on the market. And the ones that are there, right, they're fairly expensive. So yeah, this one is not cheap. It's about 400 bucks US, and that's not cheap for a portable monitor, but I think in the grand scheme of things, when you're looking for something portable, if you're looking for a portable display, then this is definitely one of the best options on the market, because most of the portable monitors on the market, well, you know, most of them are cheap, but they are IPS displays, and if you want to have that extra edge in visual quality, then you might want to go for something like OLED. So look up the specs on this monitor here. So it is a full HD 1920 by 1080. Actually, yeah, the whole display size is actually 16 inches, but the viewable area is 15.6 inch. Of course, it's OLED, so you're going to have, you know, really good contrast ratio here. 100,000 to 1 billion colors. Goes 400 CDM for brightness, so that's pretty bright. For an OLED display, 400 CDM, that's better than my Alienware OLED monitor that I reviewed a few weeks ago. Response time is 1 millisecond. That's pretty good if you're going to be gaming on this thing, and actually this is a very viable option for gaming for 1 millisecond response time. So that's pretty good, although the refresh rate is only 60 Hertz. So not 120 Hertz, but still, it's not a bad option if you want to take a portable monitor for gaming. This is probably a good option, I think, as well for media consumption. Obviously OLED is really good for that. And of course, DCI-P3 got 111% coverage. That's really good for professionals. Actually, this is geared towards creative professionals, like a lot of OLED monitors on the market are. Adobe RGB, 112% coverage. And of course, sRGB, 150% coverage. So yeah, all this is really good. It's Pantone validated and everything. So yeah, really geared towards creative professionals, just like a lot of OLED displays on the market are. Of course, you don't have to be a creative professional to enjoy OLED monitors, and I'm not a creative professional, I just want to have a good looking display. So anyways, yeah, I'm excited to check out this OLED display. I'll be using this in my bedroom. Actually, I have an OLED TV in my living room, but in my bedroom, sometimes I want to listen to music, sometimes I want to watch a movie in my bedroom instead of just coming out to the living room. So that's why I wanted something, you know, with a really nice display that's going to be small enough to fit in my bedroom. And that's where this portable display comes in handy. Of course, I can also take this abroad when I'm traveling as well, you know, set it up in a hotel room or Airbnb somewhere to have like a nice display. So it's another use case for it. All right, let's check out to see what's inside. So yeah, first up, of course, ViewSonic is a California company that's been in business many years. I think the 90s is when a lot of people started looking at ViewSonic monitors. You know, I'm no exception. I actually grew up with a ViewSonic CRT monitor. And yeah, they continue to make nice displays too. So this one, ColorPro, is for creative professionals, and it comes with this thing, which is, let's see, this is probably just the quick start guide or manual. So yep, here's the quick start guide right here. Just tells you yeah, what's inside the box. Of course, you get the monitor. It also looks like you get some plate thing. Is that a stand? I think it comes with its own built-in stand actually, which is really cool. Charger and some cables. So we'll take a look at that. Then it comes with a little message here. It says, "Dear creator, thank you for bringing us along. ViewSonic ColorPro was designed for making creative professionals," that kind of stuff. Pantone validated. Those of you who care about that, this is for creative professionals. I don't think normal consumers care too much, but it's nice that it's Pantone validated as well. And then we have software here, color calibration, the color calibration report results. So that's all there. That's cool that yeah, ViewSonic gives us that. All right, and then let's get the monitor itself here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is how it looks like. This is the ViewSonic VP16, 15.6 inch technically portable display. Yeah, it's really light and thin. So this is how thin it is. Very, very thin. You know, just like my OLED TV. Very, very thin display, and very light. I would say it's like less than 2 pounds. It's more like 1.6 pounds ish. It's about the same weight as like an iPad, or an iPad Pro actually. About the same weight as like an iPad Pro, yeah. that's pretty good. I mean, this is a portable 15-inch display, so that's pretty good. And then we can actually, it comes with a built-in kickstand actually. So you can actually, I think what you're supposed to do is, okay, so I'll just show you guys the controls. So right here, there's different controls for it. This is I think this is for the configuration of the menu on display. So this is go up and down the, you know, the configuration options on the display. This one's to go back, and this one's to select or confirm. Then the power button is right there. And as for ports, so here we have a headphone jack, or just a audio out right there, 3.5mm jack. Then we have a two USB-C ports. One of them is for charging it, of course, so this is powered by USB-C. And we have a micro HDMI for, you know, devices that don't support USB-C. I would have preferred to have a full-size HDMI, but we do have a micro HDMI. At least it's something, but I would have preferred to have a full size. And I believe this has like 2-watt speakers here as well. So there's 2-watt speakers. We'll be testing that out as well. So yeah, really light display. And I think you're supposed to have it folded up like that. And it's, yeah, it just sits up like that. Alright, like that. Alright. So what else do we get? We also get this little plate thing. I'm not sure what this is for. Let's see. Ooh. It's like some kind of soft... It's like some kind of soft vinyl material here. This got some kind of... Okay, this is just like some kind of covering, I think. It's like some kind of vinyl covering for it. So that's interesting. It comes with this kind of vinyl covering for the stand part. Yeah, so that's interesting. You use this. This is a nice sort of vinyl type of material here. And then we have the cables. So we have the charging brick, of course, and that's for plugging USB-C. And then we have is this for mounting to a tripod? Interesting. Oh, this is, yeah, this is to mount to like a tripod, some kind of a tripod adapter thing for mounting to a tripod. That's really cool. I didn't think about that, but yeah, if you're outside, you could have a tripod to mount it to. That's cool. Then you got some cables here. So I have USB-C to USB-C, and I have full-size HDMI to micro HDMI, which is useful. Because this, you know, most devices just have full-size HDMI, so essentially micro HDMI cable right here, and USB-A to USB-C. So, you know, a lot of devices still use USB-A, of course. So there's a legacy cable there, a more modern USB-C cable. I think this will be used for the charger. Yep. So I'll be charging with this, and then I can either use this one to connect to something. Anything with a USB-C display port out can connect to it, or I can use full-size HDMI for another device that doesn't have that. So yeah, it comes with all the necessary cables. And tripod adapter is really nice as well. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the unboxing, and now I'm going to set it up with something. Oh yeah, I want to show another device I'm going to be using with the ViewSonic OLED monitor, and that's going to be the Google Chromecast. And this is the newer Chromecast with Google TV. It's priced the same as the old Chromecast at $35 US, so it's not too expensive. And yeah, I'll be using this with the OLED monitor because you know, it's something I want to do in the bedroom. Is I'll be mostly watching YouTube and movies and Netflix and things like that. So yeah, this is a nice small, right, portable device, and I can just simply connect it to the HDMI, and we'll see how it goes here. But I'll just do the unboxing for this small thing first. So yeah, this is a newer Chromecast. I've had the old Chromecast that was basically just the dongle with an HDMI at the end. Yeah, so this one, I think this one is actually bigger than the old one. The old one was just, this one comes with a remote, that's why, because that's Google TV. So yeah, it's meant to compete with the Amazon Fire Stick, with the Roku stick, with, well, not with Apple TV. That's actually more expensive, but I've always been more of a Google guy than Apple guy, so like I don't really have any Apple ecosystem stuff in my house, so most of my stuff is actually Google ecosystem, right? I've got Nest Hub Max and the Nest Hub, stuff like that. So yeah, this is the new Google Chromecast right here. It's a little egg-shaped dongle here with a HDMI at the end. It is actually bigger than the old Chromecast model. So the old Chromecast, was just a stick. That was just like a Amazon Fire TV stick or Roku stick. This one is actually a bit bigger, and it actually needs to be charged because it has a USB-C port right here. You actually need to keep it charged as well. So it is, yeah, it's a bigger device because it has Google TV on it. That's why the old Chromecast I think didn't have that. It was just like the old Chromecast was good for adding smart features to like a non-smart TV. This one actually adds fully fledged Android TV, or Google TV, I guess it's now called, to your TV. And yeah, there's a little button at the back. I think this is just, I think this should be the on button. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Just a little one button at the back. So the old Google Chromecast was actually a pretty good way to add smart features to a non-smart TV. But this adds, I think, fully fledged Google TV or Android TV. And I think that's why it's bigger. So yeah, it comes with this, of course. This is the main thing, the dongle. And then this one actually comes with a remote as well, which is why the box is bigger. So yeah, here's the Chromecast remote, and it has pretty much the same features you would expect from, again, Roku stick, Amazon Fire TV, etc. You got your navigation buttons, and then your button right in the middle for confirming. Then you have a back button, Google Assistant, home button, mute, volume buttons on the side right here, YouTube and Netflix, and power button and back button. So yeah, pretty much that's what you would expect. This is just a normal Google TV remote or Chromecast remote. Yeah, pretty much what you expect these days. Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, all have Roku, all have similar things. Now let's get started from Google. Those of you who bought Google devices like the Nest stuff will recognize this. It's pretty much what Google uses for everything. And then they do include chargers. So USB-A to USB-C right here, your standard cable these days. And then they give you a power brick. So yeah, this is actually USB-A power brick, which is I guess that's a little bit surprising because I would expect now USB-C to USB-C, but now this one is a USB-A to USB-C power brick. Interesting, or I mean cable as well. So this is a power brick that takes in USB-A that goes to USB-C, which is interesting because I would expect it's USB-C to USB-C. That's how it is these days. But anyways, cool. That's all that comes in the box. I'm gonna check it out with the ViewSonic OLED monitor and let you guys know how it looks like. All right, so I managed to get the Chromecast working with the ViewSonic OLED monitor, but not in the way that you would expect. So the thing is that the Google Chromecast, it has an HDMI dongle. It's an HDMI dongle that connects to an HDMI input, right? The problem is it's a full-size HDMI, and this OLED monitor only takes in micro HDMI, which means I tried to use a full-size HDMI to micro HDMI adapter, but it doesn't work for some reason. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it just doesn't work. So when I plug in the Chromecast into the HDMI, then it's supposed to convert it to micro HDMI. I don't know, for some reason I plug it into the monitor, it doesn't work. So the indirect way of doing it now, basically I took my GPD Pocket 3 mini laptop. So this is like a netbook, a mini laptop that I have. And this special thing about this laptop is that it actually has an HDMI input module. So on the back of this laptop is an HDMI input module, this full size. So basically I just took the Google Chromecast, I plugged it into the back of the HDMI input module for the GPD Pocket 3. By the way, you guys can watch the video review of the Pocket 3 if you want to see that HDMI in module more. But yeah, this is an HDMI input. I had to plug the Chromecast into the HDMI input of the mini netbook of the GPD Pocket 3, and then use the HDMI output of the Pocket 3 into the input of the ViewSonic OLED monitor. That's a really indirect, roundabout way of doing it, but that's how I can get the Chromecast to show up here. I know it's really weird because technically it's not. It's actually it's an instance on my desktop, right? You can see from my laptop, which is, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I got it working. See, so this is it's working now. I can use the remote, and I can browse my movies and shows and apps and stuff like that. But that's just a crazy way to get it working, is that I had to actually plug the Chromecast into the HDMI input of a laptop and then have the HDMI output go into this OLED monitor instead of just plugging in directly, because for some reason this yeah, I used two already actually. I used two different, I thought it was just this adapter. I used two different adapters, full size HDMI to micro HDMI. Both of them didn't work, so this is the way I have to get it to work. Yeah, it's really kind of crazy. So anyways, yeah, let's take a look. I usually go to YouTube. I don't really watch too much Netflix, but let's go to YouTube. I wonder if the HDMI will actually go into the use the monitor speakers. So by the way, I can do this here. I can actually adjust the settings of this monitor. So there's a few different settings here. Yeah, I know it's kind of glossy. This is a glossy display, unfortunately, not matte. But yeah, this is the different settings of the monitor here. Color mode, which gives you DCI-P3 or sRGB or Rec 709, and you can adjust the settings for each of those. You can adjust like the brightness settings and stuff. So yeah, those are different color modes. I'm having it at Rec 709 right now, I guess for watching movies and stuff. That's good. And then for view mode, we have CAD CAM, video edit, animation, photographer, FPS 1, FPS 2, RTS, and MOBA. So obviously some of these are gaming modes. So I guess even though this is a creator laptop, right, ColorPro, they do have these gamer modes. So I guess they do know that some people are going to use this for gaming. For me, I'm actually going to use this more for watching movies and stuff and video. But yeah, you can definitely use this for gaming as well. There's a view mode here. Whoops, went over that already. Brightness, yeah. Brightness mode, I set it to 100 right now, so you guys are seeing that full brightness. And input, yeah, so there's USB 1, USB-C 1, USB-C 2, and micro HDMI. So I'm using micro HDMI right now. We should set it to full volume. So ran into an issue here. So although the HDMI input of the Pocket 3 is able to output the video from the Chromecast, seems like the audio is not being carried for some reason. So when I play a video on the Chromecast, for some reason the audio does not come through to the monitor, even though I have the output of the sound set to the monitor in the computer. So I'll have to figure that out later on, how to get that working. But for now, just so you guys can see something, I will just play it directly from this computer. So I do have the GPD Pocket 3 hooked up to the monitor, right? So of course I can just go on the Chrome browser or Edge browser and yeah, just play the video directly and show you guys what it looks like. So I'm just going to reduce that glare a little bit. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see better now, a little bit better. And we're just going to play this K-pop video because it has a lot of blacks in it. And of course you can also test the speakers at the same time. So yeah, here goes. So yeah, to me the blacks look really good, of course, because this is an OLED display. The sound's not great, but it's a portable monitor, so what do you expect? At least it has speakers, I guess. so there is a lot of blacks in that video. Of course, sound's not that great, but you know, I'll just be hooking up this to external speakers anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The ViewSonic OLED monitor, VP16, and yeah, I think of course the display quality is really good for a portable monitor. It's probably one of the best, if not the best, because I can't think of a bigger portable OLED monitor actually. 15 inches seems to be the limit right now. I don't think there's any 17-inch OLEDs, or if there are, they're really expensive. So it's like either get this or get like a big giant OLED TV if you want OLED, right? So yeah, I wanted something, you know, with good display quality for my bedroom, and really this is the biggest size OLED monitor I could find that's not a TV, right? I don't want something as big as a TV. It doesn't fit in my room. So yeah, this is pretty much what I could get, and I really am impressed with the display quality. Only thing is I wish that the Chromecast thing actually works with it. So yeah, I'll have to figure that out, because just using my laptop is not ideal. Yeah, unless I find some kind of remote and stuff, because I'll be watching it from my bed, so it'd be nice to be using a remote instead of, you know, what I'll have to use like a Bluetooth mouse or something to control it, so that's not ideal, right? Anyways, I'll have to find some way to get my YouTube videos working on this thing from my bedroom. Yeah, using a remote. So anyways guys, that's it. That's the ViewSonic OLED monitor. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I think it's definitely one of the best portable monitors you can buy on the market right now. So yeah, I know you guys couldn't see that video that well because of the glare, but you know, trust me, it's a really good video quality, especially for a portable monitor. So yeah, that's it guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and as always, thanks for watching.